one thing to take note here, right, is this is not a prediction. Okay, not a prediction. Okay. Okay, some people they might think, wow, this must be a prediction. Are you a magician? Do you have a crystal ball? Okay. So first of all, okay, this is not a prediction. I'm not predicting that, surely this is going to 100% go up. Okay. So basically, what I believe, what I believe is this thing. What I believe is when you look at the stocks, right? If the stocks is one of the best right now, then it can be one of the best at the end of the year. Okay, so basically, let's say you look at the Q1, okay, the Q1, quarter one, right? So if you look at Q1, okay, so the question here is, if at the end of Q1, okay, which are the stocks, that possibly go up by the end of Q1? Which are the stocks is possibly go up at the end of Q2? Okay, so that's the idea. Which are the stocks that possibly go up at the end of Q3? And which are the stocks that possibly go up at the Q4? Okay, so basically what I'm telling you here is this. Okay, what I'm telling you here is what? Is maybe there will be a stock that go up from Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and that's the thing that we want to catch. Okay, that's the thing that we want to catch. We want to find out, is there a stock that has been going up consistently or not? Agree or not? Okay, so over here, the thing here is this. Okay, the thing here is the idea is to find out what are the best stock. Okay, the best stock now. Okay, what are the best stocks right now? Okay, so the 10 stocks, okay, later on we mentioned the 10 stocks. Okay, basically, based on what I see, right, I think we should have more US stocks. Okay, and then we can have some Singapore stocks, and then we can have some Hong Kong stocks. Okay, so from here, right, I try to have maybe 5 US stocks. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 US stocks. Okay, and then let's have 6 and 7 is 6, 7, 8 is Singapore stock. Okay, Singapore stocks. And then 9 and 10, right? Okay, then that is the Hong Kong stock. So let's have 5 US, 3 Singapore, and 2 Hong Kong. How about it? Okay, everybody okay now? Okay, can or not? Can, then we start already. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, anyway, Singapore also don't have 10. If you really see, is there like really a lot of stocks or not? Okay, so over here, let me share with you, okay, the idea. The idea, right, of finding the stocks. Okay, the idea of finding the stocks is this. Okay, the idea of finding a stock is this. When we get paid, okay, why the market want to pay us? Why the market want to give you money? Okay, the market give you money because you catch the best stocks. And how we catch the best stocks? How? Okay, by looking out for, this corner. Okay, this corner, this side, right? These are the best stocks. Okay, the best stocks. And these best stocks, right, they can go up for a few months, they can go up for maybe a few quarters, and maybe they can go up for a few years. Okay, so basically over here, what I'm telling you here is this. There are 90% of the stocks that's not going to be good. Okay, and they can be going down all this while. They can be going sideways, and the best stocks, right, is this. The best stocks is the one that is going up consistently over and over again. Okay, so the idea here is we want to find out what are the stocks in this 10% rather than looking at everywhere 90%. So what I'm going to do here is this. I have a scanner. that I've been using all this while, and this scanner has actually give pretty good results to me. Okay, so basically, this is you. Okay, this is you. Okay, so this is you or this is me lah. Okay, so we try to find out what are the best stocks right now and which one is not yet moved. Okay, not yet moved. Okay, so if you are thinking of buying, all right, thinking of buying, so there's two parts. Okay, some of the stocks is you should be holding. Okay, some of the stock is you can buy, can potential buy. Okay, potential buy. Okay, so basically, right, when you look at the stocks, the one that you are holding will look like this. Will look like this. This is holding. This is holding. A potential buy is going to look like this. This is a potential buy. Understand? So the one that you're holding, it will look like this. You want the potential buy, it look like this. So this is a potential buy, not yet move. Okay. So why? Because this is we call it a consolidation. This is a base. Okay. This is a base. So if you happen to see something like this is a potential, a potential buy in the near term. Okay. A potential buy in the near term. If you see the stock has been going up and up and up, that one already moved. You got to wait for the next traffic light or next bus stop where is safer for you to get in. Understand everybody type yes. Okay, yes. If you understand this part, then it's easy. Everybody can understand easily. Okay, so I think I shall start from Singapore. Okay, as I start from Singapore, let's have 3 Singapore stocks. So if you're looking at the Singapore stocks, right? Okay, so what we do is we have this scan, and then we can select SGX, and from here, right? Usually the best stocks, right, is always on this place called Stage 2. Okay, the best stocks is always on this thing called Ultimate Bull. Okay, so Ultimate Bull, we have quite a number of stocks over here, 33 stocks. But one rule that I always follow is I don't like to buy 50 cent and below. I don't like to buy 50 cent and below. Okay, but however, if you really, really like those stocks, right? Okay, let me just go through with you. Is there any stocks that is at a cheaper price one? Okay, cheaper price one. Actually, yes. Actually, some of these, they are considered quite a potential. But if you ask me, is it safe or not for these penny stocks? I will tell you, penny stock always not safe. Okay, penny stock always not safe. So Mermaid, Chasen, all these are potential move, but they are penny stocks. So it's not my kind of thing. This type, Golden Agri, this one confirm not the kind of stock that you should be looking at. Okay. If it is like Mermaid like this, still got potential. Okay. Can you tell now? Why I say got potential? Why? Because it looks like this thing that I draw for you. Agree or not? It looks like this, right? Correct or not? Okay. So if you look like this, okay, it got potential. Okay. But if it's like Golden Agri like this, then no need to see. Okay, no need to see. Understand? Okay. So if it's like Chasen like this, okay, this one also, look like got potential. Okay, look like got potential. But again, those very cheap price, very low price, usually, it's not our kind of stocks. Okay, so among the cheapest one, the lowest one, even Joe Energy, also is not really qualified. Okay, not really qualified. Why? Because the volume is very thin, very small. One day only transact 400 over 1,000. Although it has a uptrend, okay, have a set up, but the volume is very little. You buy a few thousand, 2,000, 3,000 can lah. If you want to buy 50,000, 100,000, this one is too thin already, too little volume. Okay, too little volume. Okay, so from here, the cheap stocks you can see not that fantastic. Okay, But one thing is, okay, one thing is you start to see REITs, okay, REITs start to come back. Okay. So basically, if you're wondering, REITs, is it getting better? The answer is yes. So from here, you can see StarHill, Kaplan, Ascenders, Mapletree, the REITs, right, is on a recovery. Okay. So one of the thing here is for Singapore stocks, if you in 2024 Q1, okay, basically, I think it's still kind of like a potential for REITs. Okay, for REITs. Okay, so over here, REITs have all this recovery phase. Okay, and this might not be the end. This might not be the end. That means they have been going down for the past 1-2 years, right? But as the interest rate bottom, as the interest rate no longer go higher, basically, this is the thing. Okay, this is the thing. Interest rate peak. I mean, interest rate peak. Okay, so basically, one of the shortcut to make things easier. Okay, the things that we look at is a few things. Number one, the stock popular or not. Okay, is this stock the most popular stock? So among the most popular stocks, which one move the most? Which one move the fastest? Okay, which one move the fastest? Okay, if you want to look for the stock that move fast, that means volatile, we look at this RKT. RKT. Why? Because some of these stocks, right, their volatility is very low, like DBS, UOB, OCBC. Okay, if you want higher volatility, Kaplan, okay, Kaplan, this is integrated commercial trust, Ascenders REITs, okay, Ascenders REITs, Mapletree Logistic. These are the one that near 2, which is slightly more exciting, right? Slightly more exciting. So in other words, for Singapore, okay, Kaplan Integrated Commercial Trust, this is one of the stocks, okay, one of the stocks. But in terms of performance, which one is the best? The highest one is the best. Okay, that means this blue color one, the blue line is the best in terms of performance. The blue line is the best, which is what? Okay, which is Ascenders REITs. Okay, Ascenders REITs. Why? Because Ascenders REITs, right, when everybody go down, it go down the least. When people rebound, he rebound the fastest. Okay, so do you think this one is one of the potential? Yes or no? Okay, the answer is yes lah. Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, so first one, congratulations, we got a first candidate already after just a few minutes. Okay, so this is Land Ascenders REITs. Okay, Ascenders REITs. Okay, so this is the first Singapore. Okay, first Singapore. So question number 1, should we get into REITs? Yes, we should get into REITs because this is the recovery phase of the REITs. Okay, so I think with the interest rate peak, okay, interest rate no longer go higher, okay, getting back into REITs is probably one of the good strategy. Okay, one of the good strategy. Okay, so that's number 1. Okay, number 2, is this the best REITs? Okay, you look at how many REITs break into historical high. How many REITs break into historical high? So basically, you can see here, okay, historical high. How many stocks break into historical high? So over here, REITs, there is 3. There's 3. Kaplan, Ascenders, Fraser. Okay, Fraser. Oh, this one also good. Okay, also break into the historical high. Okay, Fraser. Okay, in fact, this one, Fraser, also one of the best. You see the green color, the highest one. So this is one of the strongest REITs out there. Okay, which is this Fraser. Okay, Fraser Centrepoint. Okay, and then this next one is AIMS. AIMS. Okay, so is AIMS also quite strong? Okay, commercial REITs, AIMS. The answer is yes. This one also quite strong, also one of the strongest. Okay, so among the REITs, which one do you prefer? Okay, that is the question. Which one you prefer? So for me, probably is Fraser and Ascendas. Okay, so over here, number two, I'm not sure. Okay, if I cannot find anything better, I will put it as Fraser CPT. Okay. Okay. If I cannot find anything better, I'm looking for 3 Singapore stocks. So if I cannot find anything better, right, I will leave it as Fraser CPT. Okay, so over here just now, right, we were doing this ultimate bull scan, and we noticed that Ascenders have a pullback, which means this is more like an opportunity. Okay, but Fraser already go up. Correct? Fraser already run up. So don't have like a buy signal. So that is the reason why I say that, maybe Fraser might not be the one. Okay, might not be the one because already go up. So for us, okay, how can we find stocks that haven't really go up? They haven't really go up, right? Okay, so over here, there's this thing called short-term blue arrow. Okay, and then we can do this as a 5 days ago. 5 days ago. So among these 5 days ago, some stocks, they are very volatile. Okay, you can look out for very volatile stocks. And they give you Joe Energy, they give you Costco. These are very, very volatile. That means if they go up, they can go up very fast. If they come down, they can also come down very fast. Correct? But however, you can see that there is this stock called Franken. Franken is one of the stock that have a signal. Okay, have a signal. Okay, so remember what I said. Okay, this one, okay, is a pattern. This pattern is, we call it what? A potential, right? A potential means not yet move up. Correct? Okay, so basically, our entry point, most is better that it is like this, not yet up. Okay, not when it already go up like this. Correct? So if the stock not yet up, there's 2 things that can happen. It can happen to go down. It can happen to go up. Okay, but the thing is, if it hasn't been going down, means this thing is the support. Correct? There's a support level. There's a support level. Understand? If it doesn't break below that support, that means that is a good entry point, or maybe that is a resting point. So Franken, okay, could be a stock, right? Okay, that have a potential in this Q1. Okay, Q1. So basically, it has moved up from 80 over cents to $1.30. It is one of the best stocks among the peers. Okay, so if you ask me, is this possibly one of the thing? The answer is yes. There's a smart money over here, and the RKT is pretty strong. That means this is a volatile stock. Okay, so from here, okay, if you are high risk taker, that means you don't just invest in blue chip mega cap, then Franken is one of the high risk stocks that have potential. Okay, so by the way, if we got too many stocks, of course we can reduce later. Okay, but for now, Franken is one of the stock I think in Singapore you should be watching. Okay, you should be watching. Okay, so over here, actually, there are many other potential stocks. Okay, there are many other potential stocks. One thing is this, okay, when we look at the stocks, right, we want to look at this thing called value. Value. Why? Right. Value is where the transaction is taking place. You understand? Okay, today, right, when you buy a stock, okay, the most worrying thing is if you are the only person who buy the stock. You understand? Okay, so if we are looking at some stocks that there's actually a lot of people also buying. So there is a transaction of 11 million today. Today, there's 11 million transacting Franken. There's 3 million transacting CDL. CDL, a lot of people know. Franken, a lot of people not so familiar, not so sure. You understand? So over here, okay, it's telling you that although maybe you're not so familiar with Franken, but this 11 million, right, means what? Means there is activity. Maybe the smart money is also, looking at Franken. So they are buying and selling in big tickets, okay, big amount. You understand? Okay, so from here, Franken is one of the higher risk one. That means high risk, high return possible. Okay, possible high risk, high return. And from what we see here, okay, the rest of the other stocks, okay, the rest of other stocks, there is also like kind of like a potential, okay, like a potential. You understand what I mean? So with the blue arrow, okay, the blue arrow is always kind of like a potential, but again, we want to see if we are comfortable with these stocks or not. Okay, so over here, you can see this is also, digital core REITs. It is also an uptrend. Okay, but again, Franken is also an uptrend. And if you can see, Mapletree also have this pullback, today rebound. Okay, so basically, what do I mean? Means that the market right now, is it giving us a few potential buy? The answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes. There's quite a few, entry setup. Okay, which means pullback and then a reversal happen. Okay, a pullback and a reversal pattern. So okay, so over here, these are more or less the same thing, which is REITs sector. Okay, so is there anything that is not really REITs? Okay, not really industrial machinery. Okay, so what are the stocks that is still a potential before we finalize with that 3 stocks? Okay, so the question here is this. Okay, so let's see on the equate the just now the historical high is one of the criteria. Okay, so from here, not many, okay, not many except this ST Engineering. Okay, so if you are, if you are looking at Singapore blue chip, right? Actually, ST Engineering is one of the stronger one and one of the potential that break out into a new high. Okay, but again, to me, the sideway is like very boring. Okay, so another one is this SGX. Okay, SGX also another blue chip mega cap that potential to break above this. Okay, break above this. So basically, if you ask me, which one look like the, the safer one? Okay, I will say, I think SGX could be the safer one. So if you ask me if I want to replace this Fraser, right? Okay, I don't want to have many REITs, right? Then SGX could be one of the potential. Okay, one of the potential. So over here, okay, there's 2 strategy. Okay, 2 strategy. One is focus. Okay, focus means today, okay, once you agree that REITs is going to rebound, REITs is going to be the best when interest rate come down, what you can do is you can buy all the REITs. You can buy a few REITs. That's one strategy. Okay, which means you focus on this potential REITs sector. Okay, understand? Okay, that's one strategy. This is one strategy. Another strategy is you diversify. You diversify into different sector. So one of the sector is this, REITs. The other sector is maybe SGX as a financial, and then the Franken as a more like a industrial engineering, that kind of thing. Okay, so over here, that is, the kind of thing that we are looking at. So if you look at this, even this Genting Singapore, also a potential setup. You understand what I mean? Okay, what is a so-called a potential setup? A potential setup is this stock is not downtrend. This stock is not downtrend. Downtrend means the system show red color. Downtrend means this system, right? The orange orange candle. This is called downtrend. Not downtrend. Right? Not downtrend means it start to go up. It goes into an uptrend. So when I design the system, right, this system, right, it's called super trend. I designed to help us to identify whether this stock is on the uptrend or whether this stock is on the downtrend. So for Genting Singapore, it is not downtrend right now. Okay, is it falling or not? Is it falling or not? Is it falling or not? The answer is no, right? It's not falling. So if it is not downtrend and it is not falling, what is it doing right now? Okay, right now it's called setting up. Setting up. Okay, so setting up. So consolidation. So stocks, right, always like this, always kind of like consolidate and then potential breakout. So every time before a breakout, it's always this kind of consolidation. Okay, consolidation and then breakout, consolidation, and then breakout. So if you ask me, Genting Singapore got potential or not? Okay, so far I also want to tell you, this one also look like potential. Also look like potential. So in other words, Singapore got a lot of potential or not? The answer is yes. But are they moving fast or not? The answer is no. Okay, you understand what I mean? That means if they want to do well, yes, they can. But are they doing very well right now? They are not doing very well right now. They are not moving up very fast. Understand? Okay, so over here, if you need more stocks, then Genting is one of them. And then another one is this Riverstone. Riverstone. Okay, Riverstone also give this setup. Okay, also give this setup, potential setup, a potential setup. But Riverstone, just take note, is a glove stock. It's a glove company. The sector that we look at is not in Singapore. The sector we look at is in Malaysia. So in Malaysia, you see the Kosan is moving, then Riverstone got chance. Okay, if you see Malaysia, Hatta is moving, then there is a chance. Okay, so Malaysia, you can see that Kosan, Hatta, Top Glove, Supermax, these are the stocks. If they all move up, then this Riverstone maybe will follow. Okay, likely to follow. Likely to follow. So what is happening here? Now is consolidation. Okay, now is consolidation. If you ask me, is it doing very well? No. Okay, no. Okay, I tell you one of the secret today, okay, is this stocks, right? Actually, I got buy some. I got buy some. So the technique to buy this stock, right, is when you look at this Malaysia stock, right, Kosan moving, and then you can see that they break out, right? And then you see this Riverstone not yet move. Okay, then you try potential. Okay, you understand? So over here, if you see Hatta, okay, Hatta Lega is Malaysia, is one of the biggest glove holder, glove manufacturer, right? If you see this Hatta going to make, going up and make into a new high. Okay, as long as this other glove stock is making a new high, this Riverstone will have a opportunity, will have a chance to break out. Understand? Okay, so although it doesn't move as well as the Malaysia stock, but generally, if the whole sector is going up, this thing is very likely to break out because I buy here. Okay, I buy here. Why I buy here? Because I see that the Malaysia glove stock go up. Oh, maybe the Singapore stock also will go up. So in fact, it really went up from the place that I bought. Okay, so I'm just sharing with you some of the things that I'm looking at. I think I give more than 3. What is your list right now? What are the 5 stocks in Singapore? If you were to prepare yourself for Q1, what are the 5 stocks that you watch? Let me know, okay? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat because actually there is quite a few, quite a lot actually, quite a lot. Okay, even like Keppel Limited, right? Keppel Limited is also having this pattern. Okay, also having this pattern. Keppel also looks good actually. Okay, Keppel also looks good. Okay, so if you notice, right, most of the stocks is in different sector. Okay, most of the stocks is in different sector. So if we want to make the most, right, it requires the whole market to go up. It requires the whole market. Okay, just that these few stocks will probably move faster. Okay, will move faster. Okay, some people will ask about SIA. What do I think? Let me see. Just my view. SIA, is it a potential? Yes. Okay, yes, here already move up. SIA also recovering. Okay. Yes, okay, possible move. Yes. But yeah, but again, there are better one. Okay, so if the number one, there's something higher here, right? Usually we look at the number one. So the number one here is Yang Zijiang. Okay, so basically what is happening here? What's happening here? Singapore market is waiting for the market to go up. Singapore market is waiting for the whole market to move. Whole market, not about we choose what stock. Okay, it's not about what stock we choose. It's actually the market is standby to move. The whole market to standby to move. So SGX. Okay, by the way, by looking at more stocks, right? If you see, maybe the SGX is a bit too slow. Okay, so Keppel might be a better movement. If the market move, right? Yes, SGX might move, but maybe slow. SGX might be slow. SGX is just like DBS, UOB. Okay, when they move, every day you just move 1%. So how do you know which stock move more? You look at this RKT. RKT 2 is better than ARK, is moving more, it's more volatile. So in terms of percentage, this stock, it moves with a higher volatility. Okay, so last one, let me just take a look at Sembcorp Industry. Yes, Sembcorp Industry also one of the best actually. Also with a smart money, and this RKT also close to 2. So Sembcorp Industry is also one of the best. So if you ask me, okay, if you don't want REITs, then okay, I would say still need to have REITs. Okay, still need to have REITs. So REITs, okay, Ascenders, Genting, Keppel, Franken. Okay, Franken is the underdog. Okay, so that means it's a small company. So if you don't want to have Franken, you can, replace it with other stocks, Yang Zijiang or this Sembcorp Industry. Okay, which have a huge potential. Okay, so Sembcorp, right, is a utilities. Okay, utilities. Just take note one thing here. In Malaysia, one of our best profit, right? Okay, is this YTL Power. So these stocks, okay, right? Basically, I just share with you. This stock, okay, recently I made quite a good profit from this stock. Okay, I made quite a good profit. Let me see if I can share with you. This is one of my. Okay, so just a few weeks only. Okay, just a few weeks. Okay, from here November until now. Okay, about 2-3 weeks. This stock, right? Initially, I think this is like a utility stocks. So initially, I think like utilities. How much can utilities make, right? How much can utilities stock move? Cannot be move a lot. Utilities, correct? Okay, but surprised me. Okay, it really surprised me. So so with this, right? Okay, with this, I have a pretty good profit. Okay, this is 8 Gen one. Okay, 8 Gen. So it's 110,000. Okay, 110,000 from this YTL Power. Okay, so again, like sometimes we think, utilities defensive stock, but again, it's really a big trend. It's really a strong trend. And this is not because the stock go up 5%. It's not because the stock go up 10%. It's because the stock go up 43%. You understand? It go up 44%. And actually, it went higher. Okay. The past 2 days is $3.40. $3.40. Okay. This one is on the 8th. And on the 8th is $3.29. Okay. So it went up to $3.40. Okay. So think about it. Okay, you can see that, wow. Okay. Actually, what if Sembcorp Industry, also move up like this? Because YTL Power, okay, also, provide the electricity, right? You all know or not? Do you all know? YTL Power, what they do? Okay, do they provide sell electricity? Previously, right? I think it's quite popular, right? Okay, power right? Yeah. Okay, so what if Sembcorp Industry also move like this? Okay, what if what if? Okay, so there is a you can say hope okay, you can hope for that to happen. Okay, and hopefully this also help you to offset your electricity bill. Okay, offset electricity bill. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so for Singapore, more or less is this few. Sembcorp Industry is a nice one. Keppel Corp is a nice one, and the few stocks. Okay, so Franken, if you don't want, you can change out. That means you don't want to have small stocks. You can have the mega cap, the big caps. Then you can switch out. Okay, so ultimately, there's more than 5 actually. So that's why, okay, so you can change SGX to Keppel, because SGX could be slow. Okay, Franken could be fast, and that is the thing. And the what we call, even the glove stocks could be a potential. Okay, glove stock could be a potential for Q1. Okay, so of course, in Q2, maybe we will update again. Then we will change to focus on other sector. Okay, so for now, let's move on to US. US is much more interesting. Okay, and US stocks, right? We can have like 5, in fact, more than 5. Like it can be like 20. Yeah, okay, it can be 20. US stocks, okay, a lot of stocks has been moving. A lot of stocks have been having this like rally. Okay, rally. One of the stocks that we are holding, okay, is definitely Meta and Nvidia. Meta and Nvidia is the best. Okay, so just share with you the best stocks in the market right now. Okay, that mega cap the big company okay, right now is Meta and Nvidia. Okay, Meta and Nvidia. So of course, you might say that, yeah, Nvidia already up already, got anything not so expensive, because this one $500 over. Okay, so over here I just tell you, okay, Meta and Nvidia, this two, right, is the stock that is actually performing the best among the mega cap technology stock. Okay, so Nvidia, what's the story? Nvidia, what's the story? The story is the powering, their graphic card is powering the AI. So if you wonder, Nvidia, is it a gaming company to provide the machine for gaming? Is it providing for crypto? Is it providing for AI? The answer is yes. They provide for all these different things. Even they will provide the maybe for EV also, the kind of thing. Okay, so basically, Nvidia is already something that everybody know, okay, that this company is going up, but not everybody want to buy. Not everybody want to buy. Understand? So a lot of people, maybe they still don't want to buy. Okay, but never mind. There are other stocks. Meta, okay, Meta is basically how we are doing business all this while. Okay, so when you look at the ads, okay, we are all spending money on the Facebook ads. Facebook ads. So Meta, okay, also owns Instagram, also owns Facebook, also owns, WhatsApp. Okay, so basically this is, already tie our hand, tie our leg, tie our body already. just haven't really asked for money. Correct? Do you pay money to Meta if you're not doing business? Not yet. Okay, not yet. But eventually, Meta is still the thing that we cannot live without. Okay, these are the things that we cannot live without. So the thing here is this. Today, when I talk about Meta, we are already 3-4 days late already. 3-4 days late. Why? Because the blue arrow happened 4 days ago. 4 days ago. The blue arrow happened in December. This one, 12/12. Okay? Correct. So which means by right, we should be in by now for Meta. Okay. So why not we talk about Google, or why not we talk about Tesla? Okay, it's because Meta is the one that break out first. So that means that is the leader. Okay. Nvidia is one of the mega cap that break out first. This is the leader. Which means the Nasdaq got chance to break out higher in Q1 or maybe this week or next week. Do you think Nasdaq got chance to continue to go higher? Okay, the answer for me is yes. Why? Because Nvidia already make new high, and then Meta already make new high, and then if you see Google look like tonight break new high. Look like tonight. Okay. You understand? Okay. So as more and more stocks break into new high, the index will make into new high. Understand? Because there is some kind of a leader here in the individual stocks. Okay. And then why not yet the Nasdaq break new high? Is because there are some stocks that is lagging. So Apple is the one that is lagging. So which means if you are conservative, if you want to buy stock that not yet move on, actually Apple is having a potential bottom. So this is a bottom signal. Every time the bottom signal come out, is telling us that, hey, this price now is cheap. You want to buy or not? Understand? So basically, you don't need a broker to tell you. With a software like this, you can see, oh, it's cheap right now. You want to buy or not? It's cheap right now. You want to buy or not? It's cheap right now. Do you want to buy or not? It is cheap right now. Do you want to buy Apple or not? Okay. Is it confirm go up? Of course not confirm. Nobody can confirm. Understand? But it is cheap. It is cheap. Okay. It is having a discount from 200. Now is 186. But previously, if you look at the bottom signal, okay, this bottom signal is good for you to pick the bottom. You understand? So from here, right, you can see that, wow, Apple, now is having a discount. Okay. So basically, if the market is not kind of like a crash, okay, if the market is not crashing, if you still see others not going higher, then eventually Apple, break new high. Okay, and one important thing here is this. Apple, right, just launched a new product. Just announced. Okay, that it start to launch a new product. Vision Pro. Okay. If you ask me, will I buy or not? Okay. If today I put 50K into Apple, or if I put 100K into Apple, if I make money, actually maybe I will buy. Correct? If you put 100K or you put 50K, you make money from Apple. Wow, then you got this Vision Pro, this new technology. Wow, you might you might be tempted to buy this Vision Pro. Okay, maybe. Okay, anyway, so far, whatever Apple launch, right? It's always people are buying on. Okay, especially today I'm sitting with my two friends. Okay, three of us. Okay, three of us. I was having a lunch, not lunch, afternoon tea with this friend. 2 of them wear Apple Watch. 2 of them. Out of 3%, 2% wear Apple Watch. Okay. So when Apple launch a new product, okay, it's actually something, to see what if this new product, right, become everybody's household product. Okay. What if this thing become everybody's household product? What if everybody is rushing to pay and give money to Apple to get this thing? Okay. What if? Okay, what if, right? Okay, so number one, okay, if you think about it, US stocks, okay, since we talked about it, right? Apple is one of the stocks with potential. Potential means not yet moved. Okay. Meta and Nvidia is holding. That means what? Already moved. Meta and Nvidia already moved. So by right, you should be holding on to this. The difference, Apple and other thing, is not everybody buy a Tesla. Although it sounds very fantastic, but not everybody buy a Tesla. But Apple, when launch something, everybody can buy lah, but expensive lah. Okay, expensive. Okay, but people if really want to buy, they still, can buy. A lot of people can buy. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to some other things. Okay, over here. In fact, if you talk about Google, just since we just now talk about Google, right? Google, right? Is it no more chance already, or not yet move? Not yet move. Okay, so if you look at the whole thing here, right? Google haven't been moving since this like, let's say, August last year. So August last year is here, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up. So if you look at this Google from last year, September, never move. Okay, never move. Okay, so never really move yet. But Google is also one of the stocks that just turn around and just almost break this all-time high. Okay, and Google is one of the investor of ChatGPT. Sorry. One of the competitor. Okay, with ChatGPT. Microsoft is the investor, but Google is one of the competitor, and very soon, if they launch anything that is very AI kind of thing, Google might have a catalyst. But for now, it's just a mega cap that has a potential. Okay, so over here we still got a few more, right? Okay, so let me just share with you one technique. Okay, again, let's take a look at the historical high. Okay, so in terms of the popular stocks, Nvidia, Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft, let's take a look at Microsoft. Okay, I will say Microsoft, okay, got potential. And in fact, right, this Microsoft, right, have a consolidation. That means it hasn't moved for the past 1 month. But the past 1 month is just building up, right? It's just building up a base. It's just building up a base. So for Q1, Microsoft, there is a potential. There's a potential. That means it rests for the last month, December, Microsoft wasn't moving. Okay, and today, last night, it started to move. Okay, so Microsoft also show that there's a potential to break into a new high. And again, Microsoft is also a ChatGPT team. Okay, so over here, Microsoft, right? Microsoft. Okay, so the thing that I want to share with you, right, that is beyond this what we call mega cap. One of the stock, right, is this Uber. Okay, Uber. Okay, so again, if you ask me, hey, what is so special about Uber? Is it just like our Singapore Grab? Okay. Okay, so over here, right, I cannot really explain the behind what is happening, or what is the potential thing that Uber can bring, or whatever product or what service. Okay, but you can see that Uber's trend, right, has been strong. Okay, has been strong. Okay, and the rebound is also strong. So right now we are looking at this resistance. So if you can cross this resistance, right, we call this a top signal breakout. Top signal breakout. And this Uber, right, also got this like 2.5 RKT. That means the volatility of this stock, right, is quite high. It's quite high. Okay. Anything that is near 3 is considered quite high. Anything that's more than 3 is considered high. Like anything that is more than 5 is considered very high. Okay, the volatility is very high. So over here, you can see that this one, you see the top signal after some kind of a correction. When it crossed that top signal, it actually break out, for a big run. Okay, so again, what's happening here is there is some kind of a correction and then a rebound happened. So it's testing this top signal. Okay, so if you can stay above this top signal, this Uber, right, it could be one of my favorite. Okay, so far we are sitting on like 30% profit for Uber. So we're sitting on 30% profit. I think how come 30%? I think it's from here. Okay, about 30% profit. Okay, so right now we are sitting on it. Okay, so the thing is, okay, maybe if you can go above here, there could be another leg. That means this trend looks like it's very strong and likely to continue. So from here, I will say that this is one of the stocks I will put in my list. Okay. So the rest, Amazon, let me see. Amazon, I seldom look at it because to me, it's like a very old company. Okay, but on the chart, right, it's actually quite okay. It's not a big problem. Amazon is also looks like it's going to break out. But if you see, there's different kind of things. Usually, right, the stock that is super strong, like example, this Eli Lilly. Eli Lilly, right, if you look at this stock, Eli Lilly, a lot of people don't know this stock. But what is the beautiful thing about this stock is, what is the beautiful thing? The beautiful thing is it is always breaking into the new high. So if you look at 2022, it is breaking into new high, break into new high, break into new high. If you look at earlier times, okay, so let me just reload this website. Okay, so Eli Lilly, right, has a long history, okay, on this uptrend. So when you see this LLY, right, LLY, Eli Lilly, you can see that, wow, these stocks are, from last time, 2019, 2020, it's already breaking into new high, 2020, wow, from $50 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400, 400 to 500, 500 to 600. So this is the kind of stocks we want to have. Okay, we want to have. And of course, it's very hard for you to buy, at the all-time high, but we try to get something like this. So Uber, okay, the difference between Uber, right, and this Amazon, right, okay, is Uber, right, is breaking out this all-time high. It's breaking out this all-time. Uber, right, is a new company. Okay, it's a new company that is like, listed on 2019, and now it is breaking into this all-time high. Amazon, of course, I mean, it's also as good as other, but seems like Amazon, right, is having a hard time to reach this previous high, where this 2021 high, Amazon, right, is a bit slower. And this like Google, all this, right? If you look at Google, right, okay, Google, all this, it's like almost there. Okay, it's almost there. And this like Nvidia, all this already over. Okay, already crossed that level. Already crossed that 2021 high. So whoever crossed that 2021 high first is the leader. Okay, is the leader. So of course, Meta, Nvidia, these are the leaders. These are the leaders. Okay, and Apple, is it the leader? I think maybe not lah. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, Apple is Apple already crossed that 2022 high. Okay, so Apple is actually a stronger leader than Amazon. Okay, and even Netflix, all this, is it a strong leader? Okay, let's take a look. Okay, the 2021 high is here, and Netflix is here. So some of these companies, they are not that strong after the crash in 2022. Okay, some of these companies, they are like, a bit old already. So if you're looking for a young one, the young one, wow, Uber, right, is the young chap, young guy, this young guy. And this young guy also have this like 1 billion. You see, it literally have 1 billion transaction a day. This Uber also have 1.9 billion traded a day. So basically, it's actually quite not bad. Okay, it's actually quite good lah. Right? That means the transaction is there. Okay, it's there. Okay, so there's other stocks. Okay, there's other stocks like CrowdStrike. All this, they are doing well as well. They are young also. Okay, nobody cares about these stocks, and they are moving up fast recently. Also, in terms of billions. Okay, they also have $1 billion traded a day. Okay, but again, some of these already move up too fast. But Uber just turned blue, right? Okay, just turned blue. Okay, so by the way, okay, I'm not saying 100% it will move up, but I'm just saying that among these stocks, these are potential. These are potential. So for me, right, to talk about these 10 stocks, I try to keep it with these historical high stocks, because usually the historical high stocks, they are the one that is the stronger one. Okay, so one thing, let me see how many stocks we have already. We got 3 US stocks already. Okay, so the 2 more US stocks, maybe, okay, we have some kind of like a retail, okay, retail stock. How about retail? Okay, so because the 3 is tech already. The 2 more, right? Let's have non-tech. Okay, let's have non-tech. Okay, we don't want technology. It's 3 technology on top. Okay, let's have 2 more that is not really a technology. Okay, so what are the non-technology stocks that, in your mind, you feel that, this could be the best, or this have been the best? Non-technology, we can look at NYSE sometimes. Sometimes NYSE, right, give a lot of good non-technology stocks, right? Uber is at NYSE. Okay. Eli Lilly is also at NYSE. These two, we already talked about it. Okay. Arista Network, I think also computer hardware. Okay, also technology. So by the way, the stock that we look out for, okay, usually, right, is, we want to see some kind of a power. So if you don't know, okay, I want to share with you that, okay, by the way, this one, okay, by right, I shouldn't share everything with you all, but I just share with you, because later on, right, I want to put this on my YouTube channel, and I want to get more subscribers. So I will share all these stocks with you. Okay. So one of the strongest sector right now, if you look at this thing here, is this sector called residential construction. Okay. So the thing here is this: we are 1 day into the new uptrend. 1 day. Why? Because this one is on the resting point. Potential buying. Remember we talked about that? Potential buying. And this one start to move. Okay, so start to move. So over here, start to move. So residential construction is one of the strongest sector. One of the strongest sector. And just now what we see is this stock, LEN, L-E-N, LEN. Okay, LEN. So the rest, non-technology, let me see. How is the Berkshire Hathaway? Berkshire Hathaway is a bit too slow. The RKT is only 1. So it's not the best. Okay. And then I just give you something that is in my mind because I do this every week. So so basically LEN, right, is construction, residential construction. Beside LEN, there's still others like TOL, Toll Brothers. Okay, so Toll Brothers is also residential construction. So what I see here is this one not really move yet. So if there is a continuation of this trend, okay, maybe this thing will move up from here, maybe. Okay, so over here, this Toll Brother, okay, could be a high risk stocks, so TOL. And another stocks that I also kind of like quite favorite is ELF. Okay, ELF, but again, ELF already moved, and ELF have an RKT of 4%. That means this is probably one of the most volatile stocks you see out there. Okay, so ELF is also a stock that is big mover, historical high, ultimate bull, and stage 2. So when you see the name here, big mover, historical high, ultimate bull, and stage 2, right? It's like a checklist. So this is a checklist. Stage 2, this is the right stocks. Big mover, yes, this is the right stocks. Historical high, this is the right stocks, and ultimate bull, this is the right stocks. So the right stocks will have this thing over here, so that we know that this is one of the stocks that we watch here. All right, so so basically ELF is a little bit off the blue arrow, but still a potential. Okay, still a potential to move even higher. Okay, so over here, in fact, even this kind KKR, you can get it here. You can see that this is a potential move also. Not yet breakout, not yet move for the next leg. Not yet move for the next leg. So so over here, for the 5, okay, it can be TOL, it can be LEN, it can be DHI. Okay, these 3, either one. Okay, this is a residential construction, and ELF is one of the higher risk non-technology stocks that I'm watching. Okay, so just share. How about crypto related stocks? Crypto stocks, I think, is too volatile and too high risk to share in this kind of webinar. Okay, because some people might just buy for long term and just hold. But if you look at stocks here, Kaplan, Ascendus, REITs, Keppel, Franken, Apple, Microsoft, Uber, 80% of what we share here is not too dangerous kind of a business. That means at least you know that there is a business. Okay, like Ascendus, you know there is a business. Keppel, you know the business. Franken, Apple, Microsoft, it's kind of like so for crypto, sometimes you don't know whether there is a business or not, right? And it's like, they go up because Bitcoin go up. Okay. Or maybe if you look at Coinbase is quite easy to understand. It's just a broker. Okay, but the rest, crypto is a bit overstretched. Okay, so last one. Okay, last one we do talk about Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong. So for Hong Kong, one of the stocks in my study is HSBC. Okay, today I just see like this Hong Kong is like really, really bad. Okay, the market is really, really terrible. Okay, like downtrend, all this downtrend. So one of the stocks that I think is the strongest is HSBC. Okay, HSBC, and this is probably the strongest among all these stocks here. Okay, so it is having this uptrend here, which likely to break out into a new high if the market rebound. Okay, so there's a chance. Okay, there's a chance. If it doesn't go down, when market up, the market might pull this stock, go into a new high. So banks, okay, banks is actually strong. Okay, so HSBC, okay, and then the last one, okay, for Hong Kong, the scans, right? Okay, the scans, right? If I really want to scan for Hong Kong, so let me see if I can get anything. I don't think there is many stocks that is doing very well. Oh, HSBC is one of them, you see. So the scan also same as me. I'm also same as the scan. Okay, so for Hong Kong, right? If you notice, coal stocks are doing well. Coal stocks and uranium. Coal stocks and uranium. So coal stocks, China Shenhua already moved up. So I don't see a kind of like a potential. So all these already move up. Okay, not much of a potential. Okay, not much of a potential. Even this CGN mining. So this is a uranium stock. Okay, got stage 2, got big mover, got historical high, got ultimate bull. The only problem is you are 1 day late. 1 day late. If yesterday we see this, then I will say that there's a potential. If 3-4 days ago, when the price is here, then yes, there's a potential. But again, this one like already move up. So, 1 day miss out already. New Oriental. Okay, New Oriental is also not bad. Okay, if you come back with a first blue arrow, yes. Okay, and then in US, right, actually PDD, Pinduoduo, right, is the potential, the strongest. Okay, but I don't consider this as a US stock. It's more like a China stock. Oh, okay. So Pinduoduo, right, is like not yet moved. And when everybody is crashing, when Alibaba is crashing, Pinduoduo is not falling. Okay, not falling. So basically, that is the stocks that is kind of like a potential. But for Hong Kong, all these stocks, right, if the market drop, there's no chance. So ultimately, right, 2800 tracker fund is the potential. 2800 tracker fund, right, is the potential. Okay, that means if you are looking at Hong Kong stocks and this Hong Kong index is not having a rebound, the best bet is the tracker fund. The best bet is wait for the market to rebound. Okay, so this is okay. So one is the uptrend Hong Kong stocks. One is the whole market rebound. Then you make money. So that is the Hang Seng Hong Kong index. Okay, so answering some questions. How about Genting Raffles Medical Top Glove? Genting is not bad actually. Okay, it's actually in my watch list. Okay, which I mentioned just now. Genting Singapore. But Raffles Medical, all these, I'm not very sure. Okay, Raffles Medical, wow, it's very downtrend. Top Glove is one of the weakest the glove stocks in Malaysia. Okay, so Top Glove is one of the weakest glove stock in Malaysia. So if you want it to perform in Singapore, also a bit difficult. Because in Malaysia also, he like cannot really move. Cannot really move. Is it possible to screen out stocks for 52 weeks low breakout or 200 days MA retracement? If you want something that is really, really downtrend and rebound, you look at first blue arrow. First blue arrow. So like example, BYD Electronics. So first blue arrow. So when there is a first blue arrow, that is the start of the trend. Like, wow, very, very downtrend, then turn around. But usually, it's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. So if you look at even in US, first blue arrow, maybe if you can get something that is uptrend, like Uber first blue arrow, like Amazon first blue arrow, like Microsoft first blue arrow, this is telling us that the market is coming back. Dash got first blue arrow. Okay, Net, Cloudflare got first blue arrow. So some of these stocks, they haven't moved a lot or pull back. Now they have first blue arrow. So that is the sign of market recovery. So the more stocks have first blue arrow, the more chance that the market recover. Okay, the more chance that the market recover. So like example, this GoDaddy, right? So it went up, it went down for a correction, and then now it's back up again. So when you see first blue arrow, this could be a start of an uptrend. Okay, could be a start of an uptrend. All right. So yes, I've been going through all these stocks. Okay, I hope all these are good. You took down these notes and you also learn something, not just to learn about the stock pick.